Well, hello, Stampers. It's the Pampered Stamper, and welcome to another session of Stamping Through My Stash. That must mean it is a Wednesday. My name is Jackie Vander Sarboot, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Canada and in the Netherlands. And I'm excited to share this. It's kind of a philosophy, actually. So, what I'm trying to encourage is that when you order a stamp set or a bundle, that you immediately ink it up and use the dies as soon as you get it, because when you do that, you will realize whether or not all the stamps are working perfectly as well as the dies. And the second reason is that when you ink up your stamps and use your dies, you get inspired. You will be far more likely to use the things that you buy if you ink them up right away. And then tuck in your inked images and your die cuts, put them in the case if you're not using them right away. And then the next time when you reach for that set, you will have a nice surprise and you'll get another jump start to your creativity. So let's take a look at what we're using today. It is called Stamped with Love. And what makes this set a bit special is that if you are selling your Stampin' Up! Cards, you are actually supposed to put the Stampin' Up! Logo on there, because the images that are created by Stampin' Up!'s in-house designers are actually copyrighted. So on the back of your card, you should have that Stampin' Up! Logo. But it's also nice to sign your cards, put hand stamped especially for, and then the person, it just makes them feel so much better. So let's get started. Oh, I already have them on blocks. I was going to open them up, but I'll open it up anyway. So when you're done stamping, you can put your images directly on the case and then cover them up with that thin piece. Now, did I move that? Yeah, there's a thin piece of plastic and there's also a thick piece of acetate. Save the acetate and you can use it for, here, I'll show you. I have this bridge fold card. I was going to show you at the end. Hartelijk gefeliciteerd is the Dutch saying for congratulations. And then if you see carefully, you see there's a piece in here that's acetate. And there's also a piece that goes, but I covered it up. So those acetate strips hold your images. It's pretty cool. And then I haven't done anything there, but this is the world map stamp. Anyway, that's a lot of fun. And here I'll show you a blank one that I'm going to be using for my St. Jacob's retreat. And then you can see how that's done. So that's what you do with your acetate pieces. Okay, we're going to ink everything up in Lost Lagoon because I just thought that would be a fun card to use. I'm going to stamp them on Very Vanilla. And then we'll see what they look like. There's the first one. Hand stamped especially for you. Now, the first time you stamp with your stamps, they will not be as crisp as they normally are because sometimes there's a little bit of residue left on the photopolymer stamps. So you can give them a little wash first if you want, or just stamp once and realize don't right away stamp on for your card. Stamp on a scrap like I'm doing now, because that's a good idea anyway, isn't it? That's what I'm trying to teach you. I know that sounds a little bit pompous, but that is my job as a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, to give you tips and tricks. So, did I do that one already? Oh no. So, love you always. Well, sometimes you don't want to say that to somebody. You want to say, I like you. That's a little less over the top, and then you can put those sayings in here if you want. See, like this. Let's see. That's kind of fun. Now, where did my big one go? Oh, here it is. I did something really cool with this too, which I'm going to show you in a minute. There. And then there's this tiny little stamp that I just love because you can use it when you're making your background paper. See, I'm going to show you something that I did with that. And here it is. Here is a, this is a slimline card. And you can see the little black hearts in between. And then I cut out the envelopes. And this card idea is from Jenny Pauley. I made it with her at her Stampversary event in Germany. So exciting when you can just drive for a couple hours and you're in another country and another culture. It's just, I love that so much. So yes, I just counted. There are 8 stamps in the set. And then I did this. I embossed it in copper. That looks really cool too, doesn't it? So I'm thinking that might be cool with a Christmas card. So I showed you the 2 cards that I made with this set, and I'm actually not going to make another one today because I'm working ahead and I'm doing tons of videos. because I'm going to be in Canada doing retreats and vacation with my family, vacation with Gerard's family, spending time with my mom. So when you're watching this, I'm actually probably busy doing something else, but I just find it really super important to keep my YouTube channel going and to give you new content every week. So I'm hoping that you enjoyed this short video for Stamping Through My Stash, and that you give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. I love to hear from you, especially if you've never left a comment before. This is my challenge. If you've never left a comment, it's what I call silent footsteps, then this is your day. Tell me where you're from, tell me how long you've been watching me or where you found me, and I will pick someone and you're going to get one of these cards in the mail. Doesn't that sound like a wonderful idea? All right, have a super day. Happy stamping. Make sure you click on the show more so you can get the links to shop with me either in Europe or Canada. I appreciate you. I appreciate your business. You always get a PDF tutorial from me if you shop with me, and they will have 14 or 15 projects in it, so that will keep you stamping for a good long while. All right, take care. Bye.